You can feel it the moment you step on campus. The action, the energy, the spirit.
That electricity, that buzz, I feel like it's so unique to Penn.
It's something that's definitely contagious.
You have this opportunity and that opportunity and this opportunity. Okay, go.
There's so many people who are doing so many amazing things all the time.
Students from different nationalities, different races, different incomes.
These great minds, these really future thinkers.
We're all talking about how we can put our various backgrounds together to solve big problems in the world.
We are a community like no other, united in love for our great university and proud to do together what we cannot do alone.
This is our time.
This is our moment.
This is our future.
This is our place.
This is our story.
This is our pen.
This is our pen.
Our pen.
With our world today, everyone's not siloed in different categories. You need to have that understanding from all different areas, that 360-degree view. You really need that.
As a law student, I'm in conversation with students that are from the communication school, from criminology. And together we're learning how the study of neuroscience and the study of the human brain affects all of our disciplines.
I'm researching Parkinson's disease. It's really exciting for me to be an undergrad in this very collaborative research environment.
We're able to take components from mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science, and actually make robots. And what we can do with that technology is actually take them outside of the laboratory, bringing these things into disaster response, bringing these things into the workplace.
I think being in such an interdisciplinary setting really adds depth to my experiences and to my training and understanding of the world.
The moment that you recognize that the rest of the world doesn't think like you is the moment that you actually grow.
Our students know that the best way to combine learning well and living well is by serving others.
We provide clothing to at-risk girls to empower them to be confident in their everyday lives.
My vision and my goal is to create an all-girls school that provides free education for young girls across Ghana.
I help mentor a few middle school students gathering real data about what's happening to the food at schools.
Civil rights advocacy on behalf of people that are institutionalized.
Studying schizophrenia and the molecular basis of schizophrenia.
The feeding center for children in Senegal.
And I started a business with 3 of my best friends that allows users to monitor temperature continuously and remotely from anywhere in the world using their smartphone.
I co-founded a nonprofit contemporary art museum in Beijing to use art to bridge the gap between cultures around the world.
When you bring different types of people together, you really discover the power of dialogue and the power of conversation and the impact it can have in the world.
We bring different trains of thought together to make someone kind of like Benjamin Franklin who can think in different ways and contribute to society in different ways.
Education at Penn is not just what happens in a classroom. It's what happens in real life. It's what happens in the clubs that you're in. It's what happens when you're hanging out with your friends. It's what happens in the communities that you go back to and collaborate with.
What we learn here and the disciplines that are taught here are very productive conversations and very relevant conversations to the problems of today.
This is a really exciting place to be where you can actually demonstrate what is the next thing and how to get there.
We're really emerging now as experts in our field. We're emerging as people who are excited to bring these ideas forward and again, just become leaders of the next generations.
I've had an education that has taught me that it's my responsibility to apply my knowledge to impact. We're obligated to make the world better.
You have a community of students who are able to come to Penn and pursue their dreams and follow their passions. Penn becomes a linchpin for like an explosion of change in the world.
I'm changing as a person, but I'm also changing as a nurse. I'm changing as a businessman. I'm changing as a scholar.
The world gets transformed by our including as many talented students as possible in the great Penn conversation.
I feel so proud to be a part of a community which embraces me for who I am and allows me to become the best me I can possibly be.